Joining me over the phone, Dr. Saeed Kishk, who is a researcher at Al-Azhar as well. Thank you very much for joining us, Doctor.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dr. Saeed, we are talking about the role of Al-Azhar in confronting extremism and correcting the false conceptions of Islam and, of course, the ideologies of the extremists and terrorists. Pardon me for that. I'll start with you from where I stopped before we went out to this report. Terrorism and the fact that terrorism absolutely has no religion or homeland. It requires intensified international efforts to be uprooted, which also means that every part of the world that extremist ideologies and terrorism has extended its arms to needs to unite, to cooperate together with all its institutions to combat and uproot this vicious disease, if I may say. How do you think this can be done?
Great. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, all praise be to Allah. Our dear listeners, viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you just said, to start with, extremism and terrorism has no religion or land. What I'm talking about is Islam or any true religion, whatever its name is, doesn't allow or command its followers to fight or to shed blood or to spread terrorism and extremism. So for those who are using such under the name of any religion, under the name of Islam or whatever the religion is, they are pointing under the name of that. They are totally away from any religion. What is Islam and what is all divine religions? Ask the followers is to spread peace and love. But as for the Al-Azhar rule, actually it advocates about, as you just said, that it needs and requires international cooperation. It needs all the peoples to work together in one hand to fight, not against a religion, but against for those who are using the religion under the name of any religion to spread terrorism or to fight against people. By misinterpreting by cutting or misinterpreting some verses of any such religion, to talk about generalize. So all in all, no religion, no true religion, what the name is that, command is the forwards to fight against the people with no justifications. As for the Al-Azhar rule, it has been working recently and a long time ago. As you know, that it is the largest Sunni organization in all over the world. It advocates, Al-Azhar advocates about 3 steps. One of such steps, Al-Azhar established new entities to counter, to fight against religions, like Al-Marsad or Observatory. They're establishing a place just to monitoring and just to translate and monitoring the things or the verses or the principles that the extremist group they are taking under the name of religion in order to refute it in all religion, in all languages. So in such places, they are trying to monitoring what the extremist group do, and they're trying to refute it in about more than 10 languages around the world, and they spread it everywhere by all means. And I got find at the same time that we have ACT or Al-Azhar Translation Center, which it's another entity that Al-Azhar recently established, and it's been established to translate about tens of books, which is spread the true image of Islam, to let all people know in their languages what is the true image of Islam, to refute the misconception that Islam is not the religion of terrorism as some people are claiming by misinterpreting some verses. And I'm going to find out another entity, which is Al-Fatwa or electronic fatwa, which we have a lot of skilled and talented people that are working on social media and internet to spread the true fatwas, the true hukm, the true ruling of Islam against such extremist groups who are misinterpreted. All of this is to protect the young people.
Yes,
Who are
from being manipulated.
The extremist group, they are trying to recruit them.
Very well,
That is
very
the
well.
point.
Very well. Dr. Saeed Kishk, researcher at Al-Azhar. Thank you very much, Doctor, for joining